You've probably heard it 1,000 times. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But here's the question no one really asks. What if that first step feels impossible? What if the road ahead is shrouded in doubt, fear, and uncertainty? What if it feels like the weight of the world is pushing you back every time you try to move forward? I'm going to be brutally honest with you. The hardest part of any journey is simply starting. Whether it's a dream that's been burning in your heart for years or a new goal that's just beginning to take shape, stepping out of your comfort zone is terrifying. Maybe you've tried before and failed. Maybe life has thrown obstacles at you that you never saw coming, leaving you questioning everything. But here's the secret that most people never tell you. The key is to keep going. I know how it feels when you've given everything you've got to something that means the world to you, only to feel like the universe is throwing everything in your path to stop you. I know what it's like when you're just trying to provide for your family, build something better for yourself, and yet it feels like the odds are stacked against you. I've been there, you've probably been there too. In those moments, when the struggle feels overwhelming and the doubt creeps in, it's easy to ask yourself, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? But here's the truth you need to hear right now. Disappointments, failures, and hardships are not permanent. They are part of the process of growth. That's right. They will not define you unless you allow them to. The rough times, the failures, the setbacks, they're not here to stay. They are here to teach you, to prepare you for something greater. And that greater is the success you've always dreamed of. Now, before you dismiss this as just another motivational speech, I want you to think about this for a moment. Greatness is not reserved for a chosen few. It's not an abstract, godlike state that only the lucky few get to experience. Greatness is within you, waiting to be unleashed. But here's the catch. It will not come to you without a fight. You must choose to fight for your dreams, even when everything feels stacked against you. That means facing your fears head on. Fear is the enemy. It might sound overused, but it's true. Fear has held back more potential than any other force in this world. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of success. Yes, you heard that right. Fear of success. You see, we often fear what will happen if we actually achieve our dreams. What if we can't handle it? What if we lose everything we've worked for? What if people don't understand us? I get it. I've been there too. And I want you to know, those fears are normal. But they will only hold you back if you let them. Here's the thing. You cannot let fear dictate your life. If you do, you'll never reach the level of success you're capable of. You'll be stuck in the cycle of doubt, regret, and what ifs. But you can break free from that cycle. The first step is to acknowledge that fear exists, but it does not have to control you. So how do you overcome fear? You start by getting to know yourself. Take the time to invest in you, your dreams, your goals, your mindset. This means stepping away from distractions and from the opinions of others. It means becoming the person who believes in themselves, even when no one else does. Stop waiting for approval from others. You've spent so much time trying to fit in, to be liked, to gain acceptance. But the reality is, as long as you are chasing someone else's version of success, you'll never be able to truly define your own. I challenge you to break away from the norm, to stop comparing yourself to others, and to start investing in the person you're meant to be. Now, this isn't going to be easy. It's not a quick fix. It's a process, a journey that requires effort, commitment, and an unshakable belief in your dreams. But here's the thing. Once you start investing in yourself, once you start prioritizing your dreams over your fears, you'll begin to see the world differently. You'll see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Imagine this. You're standing on the edge of a cliff, looking out over a beautiful, vast horizon. The view is breathtaking, and the possibilities are endless. The only thing holding you back from stepping forward is your fear of the unknown. But here's the twist. You've already taken the first step by deciding that you want more. Now it's time to step off the edge. Because guess what? The world is waiting for you to take that leap. It's waiting for you to trust in your abilities, to trust in your dreams, and to believe that you can make it happen. I'll talk about what happens when you embrace that leap, when you decide to trust in yourself and your vision. But for now, I want you to reflect on this. What would your life look like if fear didn't hold you back? So, you've taken that first step. You've made the decision. You've faced your fears head on and said, I'm going to pursue my dream, no matter what. And let me tell you, that's huge. That's a victory in itself. But here's the truth. The journey has only just begun. See, when you take that leap, something powerful happens. You start to change. You start to grow. But growth isn't always pretty. In fact, it's often messy. You're going to face setbacks. You're going to experience disappointment. You're going to have moments where you question everything, the long hours, the sacrifices, the doubt. There will be times when you feel like giving up, like the road is too hard, and the light at the end of the tunnel is too far away. And that's okay. What most people don't tell you about pursuing your dreams is that the path to success is paved with failure. There's no way around it. Every successful person you've ever admired has gone through their own struggles. They've faced rejection, defeat, and pain. But here's the difference between them and those who never make it. They didn't quit. When you decide to chase your dreams, you're not just working on a goal. You're working on yourself. You're learning new things, building new habits, and most importantly, you're learning to trust in your ability to overcome the challenges life throws at you. The real secret to success? Persistence. Let's talk about failure for a moment. We all fear it, right? The thought of failing, of falling flat on your face, can be paralyzing. You wonder, what if I'm not good enough? What if everything falls apart? But here's a perspective shift. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Imagine this. Thomas Edison, after countless failed attempts, famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Do you think he would have achieved greatness if he had given up after his first, second, or 100th failure? Absolutely not. You have to understand this. Success is built on failure. Every time you fail, you're one step closer to figuring out what works. You're learning, evolving, and growing stronger. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about embracing it as part of the journey. The people who are living their dreams, the ones who are truly achieving greatness, are not the ones who never failed. They are the ones who failed, got back up, and kept going. So, when you hit that wall, when you face rejection, when the world tells you no, here's what I want you to do. Keep moving forward. That's what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. It's the willingness to keep going, even when the path is unclear. It's the belief that every setback is just a stepping stone to something greater. But here's the thing, persistence alone won't get you there. You also need commitment. Commitment is what turns your dream from a wish into a reality. It's easy to be excited about your dream in the beginning when everything is fresh and new. But commitment is what keeps you going when the initial excitement fades, when the grind sets in, and when the challenges become overwhelming. When you commit to your dream, you're not just saying, I want this. You're saying, no matter what, I'm going to do what it takes. Commitment requires sacrifice. It means you might have to let go of things you once thought were important. Maybe the comfort of a stable job, the security of a predictable routine, or even relationships that no longer align with your vision. To truly commit to your dream, you have to align your actions with your intentions. Let me be clear, this isn't going to be easy. It's going to take hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in yourself. But as you continue down this path, something amazing will start to happen. You will transform. You'll find yourself becoming someone you didn't even know you could be. You'll develop resilience, discipline, and the ability to see opportunities where others see only obstacles. Your mindset will shift, and you'll start thinking like a person who deserves success. You'll no longer be chasing your dream. It will be chasing you. But it won't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes a belief in yourself that's stronger than the doubts and fears that will try to knock you down. Here's something else I want you to know. You are not alone on this journey. There are people who are already where you want to be. There are mentors, friends, and communities that can help guide you, support you, and hold you accountable. Surround yourself with those who believe in you, who push you to be better, and who understand the struggle. You cannot walk this path alone forever. You need to connect with others who are also hungry for success, who are also willing to do whatever it takes to live their dreams. When you find those people, hold on to them. They'll help you see what's possible when the road gets tough. They'll remind you that it's not about how many times you fall down. It's about how many times you get back up. Remember this, your dream is worth the fight. In the next part, we'll discuss what happens when you've committed to your dream, overcome the challenges, and reach the point where you're finally on the verge of seeing it all come together. But for now, take a moment to reflect. What sacrifices are you willing to make to see your dream become reality?